you're more than just a regular asshole to me. No, really. I mean, in fact, let's go back a little bit, because I understand that you got your start on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
I did. My very first actual paying job. Yeah, you love that, right? Big party guest number 1. I hit my peak.
That was just the start.
That was my very first paying gig, was Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Will Smith, one of the coolest human beings on the planet, the biggest movie star at the time, still treated me, a guy with one line, like I was a human being. Loved his crew. It was probably the best example. If you ever think that I'm a nice guy, sure, probably mostly my upbringing, but secondarily, guys like Will Smith. I was on his set. I was able to watch the biggest movie star at the time, take the time to talk to me, the guy with one line. And that made the biggest difference. And I remember when I was a young actor, I was 18 when that job was on, or when I was on that job. And that made the biggest impact, because I saw who then I wanted to be like. I saw who I would look up to, and that was Will Smith. So that was where it all started. But I've done other things before that. And oh man, you guys are hanging out in the back too. What's up, fellas? We rode up on the elevator together. That's my boy. Keep an eye out for them in Hollywood next. Yeah, they get out of DC. Sorry guys. Sorry DC. But yeah, I've done a bunch of other stuff. I grew up doing theater. Love being on stage. My mom was she's still busting my chops to get back on the stage. And it's not without trying. I just don't book jobs on stage. So.
It must be your schedule. I'm gonna say.
No, not at all. No, they pick other people. Trust me. No, they do it happens.
We need names.
John Bernthal.
People who pass over me.
Oh no. I was just giving you the names of people that get the jobs over.
Yes. No, that's cool. We want the names of the people who pass. Don't we want the names of the people who pass?
But talented actors like my very dear friend John Bernthal. It's like it is there's part of a competition, but also there's a brotherhood and a camaraderie that happens among actors. It's like maybe there's a film that I want, that I'm going for, that I really like the script, I like the filmmaker, like the writers or the cast, or sometimes where it's going to be shot. Like, wait, was that Hawaii? Yeah, cool. But then when it doesn't go your way, and then you hear things like, oh wait, they got John Bernthal? Fuck yeah, that's great. John is the best actor, he's the best guy. I'm going to be the first person in line to go see that movie or watch that TV show. So we all applaud our other fellow actors that are in the process, because it's a tough grind, but we know what the victory is like, and there's plenty of jobs to go around.
Well, and that's good to hear, because I think a lot of and you seem like a real down-to-earth, regular kind of guy. I mean, I understand you like to cook, and you're like a real person.
Shit, you just gotta eat. I'm a single guy, so it's like, shit, if I want to eat, I got to be able to cook.
Well, there you go. All right, now, you mentioned the fact that you're a single guy. I also noticed that you have, from time to time, dated some of your co-stars.
Really? You want to talk about that?
I'm going to mention it on the way to something else.
It was nice knowing you.
Well, no, also the fact that you are so versatile, okay? I mean, not just an in front of the camera guy, but you've done voiceover work, animated stuff,
Sure.
Wolverine and stuff.
I thought you were going to mention my books on tape.
You got books on tape?
I've got books on tape, man. Multiple series. Actually, are there, let's say, any kids? Any kids in the hall? Raise your hands. Wait, there's not one child in there? Oh, there she is. There's two. We got like kind of 12-year-old boys in the room. Cool. Okay, cool. So there's a book series called The Dangerous Days of Daniel X. It's built for young boys. It's about this alien hunter who happens to be an alien himself. They're the most amazing books. They're by James Patterson. And I got invited to do the audiobook for one of them. And then I got invited back, and I was doing all these characters within the books. Like at one point, we were playing British with like different dialects of the British Isles and whatnot. But yeah, if you're a 12-year-old boy or a 38-year-old woman, maybe you want to listen to Dangerous.
the other thing is, you're not just a performer. You're a producer. You've got quite a few credits. You've also done some directing.
I have. A lot of things that many people don't even think to be like, oh wait, you directed that Cadillac commercial? Wow, I never thought, wow, the way the car was reflecting and the lights were going, fucking amazing. I got into producing, directing, all that stuff early on in my mid-20s. I was directing commercial campaigns for Warner Brothers when I was 25. And when I was 26, I started my production company, Divide Pictures, with my best friend, Russ Condon. And we pretty much started it under the guise of there are tons of talented writers, tons of talented directors, tons of talented actors that just aren't working. And it's funny when you work in a business where a lot of times, or it had been in the past, I guess when I was coming up, you kind of had to wait for someone to give you a job. And then they're like the Kevin Smiths of the world, like you just like go and write their own stuff and put their friends together and do all that. But I think when I was a younger actor, I kind of waited for someone to give me the opportunity. And once I got the opportunity, I was running with it. But beyond that, I was like, what if I'm the guy that can create the opportunity? What if I'm the one that can actually put this writer and that director and this actor together, go get this guy and this girl with the money, put them all together and be like, okay, cool, let's go make something fun. So that's where it all came from for me. I just wanted to give opportunity to people that I saw that were talented. So that's where the producing and directing and all of it came from, and I continue to do it. People say, what do you like better? Do you like directing? Do you like producing? Do you like acting? Like, where do you want to like live? And I said, I want to live in all of it, It's like the same thing with being an actor, it's not just playing Jack Pearson, it's not just playing Peter Petrell, it's not just playing Jess Mariano, Green's characters, or playing, in the space of action heroes. Like at some point, I'd love to be a ballerina. Because why not? Because I'm sure there's a great human story and a journey that happens in that world. So the good thing for me and what I'm able to do as an actor, as a director, as a producer, as an artist and creative, I get to tell many, many stories, link up with other artists that have the same kind of passion, And then if the business is good enough, then it reaches a broad audience of people. It's like, This Is Us. This Is Us isn't built for one group of human beings, is built for all of humanity. And that is a very, very satisfying thing to be a part of.
See, and yeah.
I think right now, people get so focused on separation, and kind of when I look at things, I saw there was, maybe it might have been on Instagram, a little girl, and I think she was wearing a t-shirt and it said where she's from was Earth and who she is, she's a human. And it was like, that's the coolest thing on the planet, because guess what? We're all here. I mean, many of us have flown at 35,000 feet, look down like, wow, it's so much. And then some of us have been even further up in space and looked back on this little marble just floating around in darkness and thought, oh wow, we all inhabit this Earth. And I don't know about you guys, but I've seen some really shitty places in my lifetime, even recently, and we've got it really good. We've got it really, really good. I think the best thing we can always try and do is spread that around. Whether it's the kindest thing is smiling at somebody on the streets, or trying to mobilize and do something better for some people that really don't have much. Even just looking out for someone, picking someone up, someone's had a bad day, it's like, hey, what's going on? Oh, you want to talk about it? Cool, let's go talk about something fun. I don't know, learn a joke. Learn one single joke that you can always pull out, or two, maybe like child-friendly, like adult-proof. And then you could actually get a smile on someone's face, because you wouldn't believe it. How many people walk up to me telling me about their hard times, their hard days, and how something I was a part of helped them through a tough time. There was a gal yesterday, said she went through a breakup, and as she was walking away, I was like, Megala, she looked up and went, chin up. I don't know, is Megala here today? No, she's not here. Okay, no. But yeah, it's like I'll get off the topic, but I'm always trying to make a difference in people's lives, and I realize that I have an ability to do that because of my profession and what I do to reach masses, and hopefully that inspires other people to be good to everyone around them, and not just in their immediate world, but in their day-to-day lives, because we never know what anybody's going through. Okay, off soapbox now.